So my name is Niamh Townsend. I'm an executive coach, and I lead the organization NT360. For me, that transition from being in the corporate world to running my own business, it was kind of the unknown and also navigating kind of the newness of being a solopreneur and the impact of that being, how do I reach out and how do I kind of take that first step, feeling a little held back by myself. I think one of the biggest benefits in the program was working through, who is the ideal client? How do I best bring them value? There's a number of us navigating it together. So I think the benefit of it being a group program allowed me to learn from others and where they were in their business, even though they were slightly different businesses, but they were all very relatable. So the kind of benefit of something that was really geared towards the business that I was trying to build and having that kind of learning things that I wouldn't have even considered if I was exploring this on my own. Being much more structured around, how I researched the business. That was a big unlock of starting those conversations across my network. That was really tangible. Really structuring those conversations and thinking about, what do I want to get out of this? What do I want to learn? And staying curious in that conversation to kind of follow it to its kind of potential. I did this program relatively early in my journey of leading my business. And I think it's given me a foundation that I can come back to as my business evolves, but also means I'm coming into, a period where I'm actually hitting the ground running rather than every time starting from scratch. I loved the structure of the program. So we had skills, combining the on-demand resources and then the live sessions to be able to discuss was hugely valuable. What changed through the program is when one of those recurring themes came up, just so much quicker to identify it and notice, hey, this is that thing that we talked about before, but now I can see it and respond to it and choose rather than just be paralyzed by it or feel, that you're reacting, in real time. And mindset sessions hugely valuable. I think it's probably the anchor of the program. And then the last is the accountability sessions. I think that kept the momentum of the program really alive. It really did keep that progress moving forward because there's lots of offerings out there that, are about, pipeline and, conversion rates and things like that. If you're looking to build a bit of structure, be more intentional, but all very aligned with a very people-centric business, I think this program sits really well within that.